Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to introduce you all to my Nifty derivatives indicator, and I also have made the Bank-Nifty derivatives indicator. So what both these indicators do is they basically help you predict the market movements beforehand. So how does that help you? That is, it basically helps you to take the trade positions, and if you have taken any trades, then if you see that the scores are going against your direction, then you may close them. So how does it work? That is, it takes all the data that is in the futures and options, and it considers all the positions in the option chain, and accordingly, as big players are making short positions or long positions, or they are covering their positions, so everything considered, and along with the historical data. So we have used some sophisticated statistical tools, and with machine learning I have been able to generate these scores in the Nifty derivatives indicator as well as the Bank-Nifty. So let's look at what you'll be having in this indicator. So that is basically, this is the main part where the scores are generated, Nifty derivatives indicator, as you can see, and along with the timestamp and along with the Nifty values at those timestamp. Okay, so these scores will be generated, and as you can see that today from 11:36 onwards the scores started decreasing. Okay, so we'll be coming to that later. So first let's see what are all the things that we have in this sheet. And here in the interpretation column, the green two columns that you can see on the call side and the put side, so they are basically going to tell you what happened during the long term, what positions have been taken, and the IV conclusions are basically for instantaneous conclusion, like what's currently happening. Okay, so and here on this side you have the premium decay, and here you have overall view of the intraday, that is whether it should be bearish or bullish, and here you have the put call ratio, and then you have the Nifty index graph with the Nifty derivatives indicator, so that you can compare the graph with the scores. So let's come to the scores now. So if you notice that I started the app today at 11:30. So as you can see, the scores started decreasing till then, and it all the way it decreased to 91 at 12:46. Okay, so time was 12:46. Now if you can look at here, that is at 12:46 here, this candle, so still not much movement. Okay, so in this candle it showed me that the score is negative 91. So previously the score was decreasing. Okay, so negative 91 is a huge negative score according to the Nifty derivatives indicator. So there it showed, so I saw that there was not much downfall, but the scores moved to negative 91. So a very sharp down move was indicated by the Nifty option chain indicator, and after that, as you can see, Nifty almost went to 16,450. And then let's come and look at the time frame at around 2 to 2:15 or till 2:30. So here, as you can see, that at around here 2:15, you see that all of a sudden the scores were starting to increase. Okay, so from that huge negative minus 82, so the scores all of a sudden started to increase. So then, as you can see that at 12:30 this sharp up move came. So before 12:30 this option chain indicator score was increasing. As you can see, from negative 82 it increased all the way up to negative 50. So time was 14:28. Still the green candle did not come up then. The market was going down, but the scores were increasing. Okay, so that was an indication that the market can reverse again. So that's the sign of the reversal again. Okay, so that's how the Nifty derivatives indicator as well as the Bank Nifty derivatives indicator helps the traders. So it basically analyzes all the big players' movements, and as you can see here, the negative 91 score came at around 12:46, but the movement occurred after half or 15 to 30 minutes after that. So the big player starts making positions prior to 30 minutes or 1 hour, and then the final move comes. Okay, so that's why beforehand you'll get to know what could be the movement of Nifty or Bank Nifty according to the score. So that's how the score helps us, and I'll be providing this sheet as a viewable format to my members. So these indicators, they have been built on Python, and there are thousands and thousands of lines of codes and also a huge pile of data on which the computation goes on, and it's not possible for an individual to run it on their system. So you need a very, very powerful system to run it on. So I'll be running it on my system, and I'll be sharing it with my members, this sheet, the Google Sheet, as a viewable format, so that they can get live score updates during the market hours, and also they will be getting recommendations from my side. And if you want the membership, then you can go to my website, the link of which is in the description below. It's derivativeisindicators.com, and here you have the 3 membership plans, one for the Nifty, Bank Nifty, and both. And we have all the payment options if you go with ReservePay. And here you have some questions that have been commonly asked by our customers, and here you have some of the reviews. So, and also you can follow me on Twitter if you want for market movements and market updates. So that's it for today. See you next time. Bye.